America's wartime legacy stands proudly along the Corpus Christi Bay front, her massive hull painted navy blue, with a flight deck stretching over 900 feet toward the Gulf horizon. This is the USS Lexington CV-16, an Essex-Class aircraft carrier that survived multiple torpedo strikes, kamikaze attacks, and served our nation longer than any other carrier in history. I'm Daisy, and today we're exploring the fascinating story of the Blue Ghost, from her heroic wartime service to her current mission educating future generations. The USS Lexington wasn't the first ship to bear this proud name. The original Lexington CV-2 was lost at the Battle of Coral Sea in May 1942, becoming one of the first American carriers sunk during World War II. When shipbuilders at Bethlehem Steel laid the keel for CV-16 in July 1941, she was actually supposed to be named USS Cabot. After the loss of the original Lexington, President Roosevelt personally ordered the new carrier renamed to carry on the legacy. Commissioned on February 17, 1943, the Lexington joined the Pacific Fleet at a critical moment in World War II. While most Navy vessels wear haze gray paint, Lexington received an experimental blue camouflage scheme. Japanese propaganda claimed they'd sunk her multiple times, yet she kept reappearing in battle after battle. This earned her the nickname, the Blue Ghost, a phantom ship that simply couldn't be destroyed. Her combat record reads like a timeline of America's Pacific campaign. From late 1943 through 1945, Lexington participated in the Tarawa operation, strikes on the Marshall Islands, the Battle of the Philippine Sea, and the liberation of the Philippines. Her aircraft struck targets at Formosa, Okinawa, and the Japanese home islands. In December 1944, the Lexington faced her greatest challenge when she was struck by a kamikaze plane during operations in the Philippines. The impact killed 50 sailors and started a massive fire, but the carrier's damage control team saved their ship. Within hours, she was launching aircraft again, a testament to both American engineering and the courage of her crew. When Japan surrendered in August 1945, Lexington had earned 11 battle stars for her World War II service. But unlike many warships decommissioned after the victory, the Blue Ghost's story was just beginning. After brief service in the Atlantic, Lexington received a modernized angled flight deck in the 1950s, allowing her to operate jet aircraft. From 1955 to 1962, she served as an attack carrier before beginning a new chapter as a training vessel based in Pensacola, Florida. For nearly 30 years, almost every naval aviator earned their wings by landing on Lexington's deck. When she was finally decommissioned in 1991, she had served an unprecedented 48 years, longer than any other Essex-Class carrier. In June 1992, the Blue Ghost arrived at her final home port in Corpus Christi, Texas. Today, she serves as a floating museum, welcoming over 300,000 visitors annually. Let's explore what makes this historic ship such a fascinating destination. The Lexington's 910-foot flight deck offers panoramic views of Corpus Christi Bay and displays vintage aircraft spanning multiple eras. From World War II Avengers to Vietnam-era jets, each plane tells part of naval aviation history. Below decks, visitors discover what life was like for the 3,000 sailors who called Lexington home. The restored hangar deck spans 33,000 square feet, larger than half a football field, where aircraft were once maintained and stored. Don't miss the Captain's Bridge, where you can stand where commanders once directed this floating city through typhoons and battles. The Combat Information Center reveals how sailors tracked enemy ships and aircraft using technology that predated modern computers. The cramped crew quarters show the challenging living conditions sailors endured, with 3 high bunks and minimal personal space. Meanwhile, the massive galleys once served over 20,000 meals daily, a logistical miracle on the high seas. The ship houses several specialized exhibits, including Pearl Harbor Experience, an immersive multimedia presentation recreating the December 7, 1941 attack that thrust America into World War II. What many visitors don't realize is that the Lexington serves as more than just a museum. The Lexington preserves these stories of extraordinary valor for future generations. Today, the USS Lexington stands as both memorial and classroom, honoring the 350 sailors who lost their lives serving aboard her and educating visitors about the high price of freedom. As winds from the Gulf of Mexico still sweep across her deck, the Blue Ghost continues her longest mission, ensuring that the courage, sacrifice, and history of the greatest generation are never forgotten. I'm Daisy with Itchy Feet Travel Adventures. If you've enjoyed this glimpse into American naval history, please hit that subscribe button and share this video with someone who appreciates the stories of those who served.